I'm here at a conservation site area where this actually used to be where all this is growing now, believe it or not. This used to be a pond, and it was about 2 foot deep where I am now, and then it goes out to about 1 foot deep at the end. But last 2 years now, me and Kel have been coming here and it's just dried up because of all this hot weather that we keep having. Loads of nature about though, like bumblebees. Look at the size of this bugger here. Look at that. Steady on, mate. And butterflies. I mean, you could literally put your hand out and if you're patient enough, get a butterfly or damselfly land on you. Cabbage whites. There's one there. Peacock butterflies, small tortoise shells. I ain't seen no red admirals, seen a few comma butterflies. They're really, they're not shy comma butterflies, they don't seem to be that shy. I mean, I can get them to land on my hand no problem. And sometimes red admirals. What the hell was that? I have no idea what that was. What was that? That was weird. I don't know what it was. That was weird. What was that? Anyway, there's another cabbage white there. Go over here. Yeah, like last year we came here and we was like, no way, because we came here in 2024, July 2024. Oh, look at this one. That's a gatekeeper butterfly. Very nice. It's very nice. And see this here? We stood here on the edge and the water was up here and you could see to the bottom, but there was algae floating about everywhere. And I stood here on this edge and put my net out to about there, dragged my net in, pulled a smooth newt in. I was quite chuffed about that. It was bossing with life, mate. Absolutely teeming with life in 24. Then we come here last year and again now this year, and it's just dry and dead. I say dead, all this is growing now, whatever this is, for the bees and butterflies. And I'm hoping, cross fingers, that one day it'll fill up again. But the way things are going, that don't look likely, does it? Anytime soon. I'll go over here. I am treading carefully because you never know, there might be some potholes that I'm not aware of. I'm actually here looking for grass snakes, but I'm never going to find one. Do you want to know why I'm never going to find one? Because I don't live down south. Even though you get them in the Midlands. Right? I know in places like Plymouth and Somerset and places like that down south, especially where Freezy Peach lives, them sort of areas. You could go to a park or some heathland and lift a few things up. Oh my god, grass snakes everywhere. I just know it. I've seen the videos on YouTube. Oh, there's this guy, I seen this video years ago, this guy in Plymouth, and he was lifting up these green corrugated pieces of metal everywhere at the back of these gardens, and there's every single piece of metal he lifted up, man, there was like loads of baby grass snakes. I was well jealous, well jealous. It's dry again, Kelly, it's dry again. How you doing, Joel? Just decided to look at the commentary. Oh, I think that might have been a brimstone moth. I could be wrong. Oh, it's gone now. I think that was a brimstone moth. It's gone. There's frogs, newts, toads, tadpoles swimming everywhere. It was fucking great 2 years ago here. Perfect habitat for grass snakes. Because I seen the pond and how lively it was, dragonflies flying overhead and everything, it was well teeming with life. I thought, you know what? You know grass snakes have got to come here. Grass snakes have been reported here. There's even a video of someone seeing a fully grown adult grass snake that ended up in the river here a long time ago. I think it was 2009, which has actually encouraged me to start looking over here. And I was going to start putting some fucking panels down. I still might. I'm going to start putting some panels down here for the snakes to hide in, because they're not too far away from here, believe it or not. They have actually got an area in this park, in this conservation park, where it's you can't go in there because they've dedicated it for slow worms. They actually introduced the slow worms here apparently, and but I ain't seen nothing. Ain't seen no slow worms, ain't seen no grass snakes. One day, Peter, one day. Do you know what I'm worried about though? Bumping into adders, because you know when you go to the places where it's absolutely teeming with lizards and snakes, you get adders as well. Wiggle, wiggle. Let's have a look and see what other insects we can find. Loads of honeybees. Loads of honeybees. Right, none of this 2 years ago, none of this was here. There was a few reeds, but you could see straight across the water to the other end. These kind of reeds. These was here, and there was a few dotted about here. But whatever this is, has took over. This is clearly some sort of plant that likes maybe wetland. Let's see what this is. Is that another gate? Is that another gatekeeper? Yeah. Oh dear. Go get right in there, right in the, right into the leaves, right in there, where all the animals are. I don't know why I keep randomly thinking this. I suppose it's because I recently seen a video about it. But I keep thinking of black pumas going wow, jumping over fucking bushes at me or some shit. Just, you know, mad shit like that. Oh, is that another? See what moth that is, if I can. It is, if it stands still for long enough. Where did it go? I think that was a brimstone moth, just like the one we saw earlier. Don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is. Are you a brimstone moth? Can you stand still for me? Oh, I've got to go deeper now. Where did you go? Hey, brimstone moth, where did you go? It was, you know, it was a brimstone moth, I could see it. Shame it didn't sit still long enough for us to film it. Sure there's a few more in here somewhere. Found a really interesting spider that I've got in a container. I'm gonna do a little video on it later before release. Never seen one before. I was looking for toads in the grass. I picked up this, rolled this log over, which did have toads under it a couple of years ago, and the following year actually, to be fair, baby toads under it the next year. And because it's too dry again, there's nothing under there. But then I noticed this like a tent nest with like a funnel going through the silky. It's weird. And I thought, oh, I know what that is. It's one of those nursery web spiders, isn't it? I started ripping the web apart, and then it got really thick in the middle. I pulled it up, and this big fat ass spider on my, and I thought, oh, I don't know what that is. At first I was a bit worried that it might be a false widow, but they don't usually make nests in the grass. So I thought, what is it? And I looked at it and I thought, no, it don't look like a false widow. It was like a little short-legged house spider with a really fat butt, and the markings on its butt were different. So I thought, I don't know what that is. It's very interesting though. Turns out it was what was it called now? A labyrinth spider, a funnel tent spider, also known as a labyrinth spider. I've never heard of them before. There was actually a few of them webs after I saw that one. I noticed a few more by some really small young tree trunks and clumps of grass. So I'll do a little video of that when I get back. I think I'm going to head back, guys. There's not much else to do, really. I would like to go to the ford after this and get in the river and do some fishing. That'd be interesting. But I'm not sure Kelly would want to do that now. She'll probably do it another time. I've got one more week off work to go. What's this lovely little tiny butterfly over here? Shall we see if we can get it on the camera? Might be a skipper. Oh, it's a small copper. Come here, little pig. Right. I am gonna go, I think. Or shall I stay on? Oh, what's this one? You're lively. Another gatekeeper. Wonder where all the comma butterflies have gone. There's two of them chasing each other about around here earlier. Packed snacks. I say snacks. Packed a few little chocolate bars with us and a bottle of water. Kelly decided to leave me to go to the pond on my own. I was like, oh, is it because we didn't bring a chair? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay, then I'm going on my own. I forgot my bloody water and I'm spitting feathers now. Chocolate bars have melted in my pocket, so I can't eat them either. Because I don't want to get chocolatey fingers. But, you know, it's not like I'm starving. What's this? Oh, it's a honeybee. Excuse me, beer. Ragwort. Dagwalker. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go, guys. I really do hope that it gets better around here. That's a trail for like a fox or something, I reckon. It keeps coming through here. Although, how is everyone anyways? 42, how you doing? What about you, chum? Alright, Packer. Blimey, thanks for coming over. Joel still here. Some of these names I don't recognise, but hi. I suppose I could go through the fields and try and see if I can find some crickets. and grasshoppers and that, but I'm going to be carrying my stuff with me. So it's a little, what's that one? You're another gatekeeper, yeah? Absolutely loaded up here with gatekeepers, but this is their favourite habitat, so meadows, parks and gardens. Right, let's try and see if we can find some other types of butterfly. There might be some daytime moths that like the heaths and the moors and all that. And if you listen, you can hear all the different types of grasshopper and cricket. Now the ones that are going, that's the little tiny field grasshoppers, and then you've got the larger field grasshoppers. Field crickets, which are the ones that just sounds like the back of a push bike wheel going. I can't really recreate the sound very well, but I'm sure you know what I mean. In fact, I can hear one over here. Oh, what's this? Oh, what that is? Oh, something just landed in front of me. Should we try and see what it is? I think it was just a grass moth. There's a cricket, a grasshopper right next to me as well, somewhere. There it goes. See, I know I would have difficulty carrying it. What we got here? It's a daytime moth of some kind. Got to be careful because they're very sensitive, especially if it's a silver Y. Oh, there it is. Oh, we're in grass snake country now. Guys, those fucking grasshoppers and everything, excuse my language. Those grasshoppers and everything bouncing everywhere. Chim, 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 chim. I mean, if I wanted to, I could really go for it, roll my sleeves up and get a few of these guys for you, but I don't know, man, I'm not feeling it, you know. So many of them, though. They're just everywhere. Stop taunting me. Oh, I wonder if I could show you this one that's landed on the grass. Hold on. Oh, it's going to be hard because of the sun. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this. I can't find it. Is he still there? He's gone. Right, okay. I'm going to try and get a few of these guys. I'm going to go for it. Here we go. In fact, hold on. I'll leave this here. It's most likely going to be a grasshopper that I catch because there's more of them than the crickets, but maybe I'll get lucky. It's grasshopper. Field grasshopper. Hello there, sir. Or madam. Whichever.